day.
Hey, what's going on, everybody? Your boy Cali Turtle, the Clueless Gamer, and once again, guys, we are back with another live stream, and we are jumping into Death Stranding. Death Stranding, the director's cut. I know there's been a lot of hype around this game. A lot of people have been playing it. I still have not decided if I'm going to get Death Stranding 2 for the PS5. The original plan was to get it, but I thought it was also dropping for the PC, and now I know that it's not, so that sucks. So I'm still debating, do I want to get it for PS5, and am I going to stream it? So, but, I mean, with all the hype, this just so happens to be a game that I absolutely love. The last time I played it was when it first dropped, before the director's cut even came out. So it's been quite some time since I've played this game. So we are going to get right into it. So let me I want to just start recording this just in case the stream goes down. I want to record it so that way, push come to shove, I can always just upload it as a regular video. So let's go ahead and do that. Boom. All right, so you guys, I'm sure, are super duper familiar with this game. Like I said, a lot of people have been playing it lately, and I feel like it's just my turn to just kind of jump back in and just, reacquaint myself with the game. It's been a long time.
Beginning scan. Scanning Bridges ID. Verifying ID. Clear. All clear. Welcome, Sam Porter Bridges.
All right, so we just got back from the incinerator with the president.
Your current objective is to extend the Cairo network from here to Port Knot City. But don't think you can make a beeline straight for it. Signal won't carry that far. To cover the distance, we need to utilize knots. Think of it like tying ropes together to make a longer rope. The first of these knots is a Bridges Way station. Go ahead and take a look at the order. Deliver whatever they need, and connect the Cupid.
All right, guys, so we are after the likes. We are definitely trying to get the likes. All right, so they need some smart drugs.
Sam, order summaries may contain information critical to your success. Make sure to review them before getting underway.
All right, so this is all we got here, just this.
Sam, now we've supplied you with some rope and a ladder for this run. They should help with the steeper inclines, and the ladder will also make a halfway decent bridge if you need to cross a river. Right now, I figure you're thinking about how you want to handle this order.
All right, we'll load it onto our bat. Do we need all of these ladders? I don't really think we need all of these ladders. All right, yeah, that's good. Yeah, we'll take them. It's all good. We'll take them. We'll take them.
Order assigned.
want to go down here and drink some of these energy drinks. Skip that. Skip. All right. That's all we got.
Beginning scan. Have a pleasant journey.
Hello.
Sam, triple checked your loadout, I take it?
Okay. Put on the loads.
Have a pleasant journey.
Sam, you see that sign someone left over there? You can leave some of your own if you'd like. Messages, warnings, words of encouragement, whatever comes to mind.
Tried to give him more, but didn't work. All right, so let's take a look at our map real quick. Let's remove all the markers. All right, so this is where we're headed, I believe. Yeah.
Sam, even the best porters have been known to lose their cargo. But you're better than the best. You've got what it takes to finish what they started. If you come across any abandoned shipments, consider taking them to their intended destination.
It's easier than you might think. See, all our packages are tagged with Bridges IDs for easy tracking. And your Odra deck is equipped with a scanner which might detect said IDs. Which is a roundabout way of saying that that thing on your shoulder can help you locate mislaid shipments.
Remember, Sam, every parcel is a promise made to a person in need. And they're counting on you to deliver.
I'm hoping we don't run into too many BTs. I can't remember how early the I can't remember how early we start running into BTs. I know we ran into some on the way to the incinerator, or on the way back from the incinerator, I should say.
This one's for you. Thanks for the help.
Hey, what's going on, Daniel? Welcome to the stream.
prolonged exposure to timefall damages cargo containers. Don't stay out in the rain any longer than you have to. Sam, if you come up against a sheer cliff or a steep slope, don't forget about the ladder we issued you. Be sure to try it out. I'd be interested to see what uses a seasoned pro like you might find for it.
That looks like BT territory right there. I think those black, yeah, those black lines right there. I think those are BTs.
Don't look down.
Oh! Fuck.
Easy now, there's no need to cry.
Alright. That was just bad placement with that ladder. Yeah, that was really bad placement with that ladder. It didn't really give me a lot of room. Alright, let's try to grab this stuff here. All right, so far this was a smooth trip, chat. It's like we'll make it there in one piece, no BTs. Now, what is that symbol right there? I don't know what that is.
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Verifying ID. Clear. Cargo verified. Thank you.
No, I actually don't think this is where... This isn't where our delivery goes. Is this... Oh, maybe it is.
Delivering cargo.
Thank you. We've all been feeling the loss of Central Knot City. No one seemed to know what it meant for the organization. Or the UCA. Or us. The oxytocin will take the edge off, and that'll be a big help. Won't be long before we're back on track. You may have a luck. This is great. Thank you again. Yeah, everything looks to be in good order. And soon our way station will be too, I hope.
Yeah, we definitely had some damage when we fell.
You're with the second team, right? Where are the others?
Dead. Caught in the void out.
No way. That one blast got them all? And what, they just sent you out on your own? I mean, if it was just a delivery, that'd be one thing. Porters come through from time to time, but... The second team was meant to bring the Cupid. They were gonna connect us up.
Yeah, I got the
3
Cupid.
years we've been waiting for help. 3 years! And they sent us one guy. Shit. Tell me you brought more than the Oxy, at least.
I've got the Cupid.
You... Really? So it's true. They finally got it working.
Yeah, we got it working.
Then you just might be the answer to my prayers. So what are you waiting for? But you put us on the goddamn grid.
Word. All right, so now that we're connected here,
Connection to Capital Knot City confirmed. It's really happening. Just like Amelie promised. We can finally do what we came here to do. Hey, you're headed west, right? Gonna be a lot of people happy to see you. Guess you'll keep on till you hit the coast, huh? Which means you'll get to see Amelie in person. Oh, that's something. That is really something. I've never met her. Only seen her holo messages back when I was with the first expedition. Well, anyway, you best be careful on the road. There's some bad people out there. More than good, some say. But I don't need to tell you that.
Thank you, Sam. By bringing that way station into the Cairo network, you've put it in direct contact with those of us back here in Capital Knot City.
Right. What's next?
West of the way station are a couple of structures our previous expedition put in place. And beyond them is your next destination, Port Knot City. It's on the shore of a crater lake that formed after the first void out. Your objective is to link up Port and Capital Knot.
But to do that, you'll need to utilize our facilities as additional waypoints. They'll be essential for establishing a stable connection. Given the distance we need to cover, we're looking at using a distribution center and a power station, as to which you should head for first. Start with the distro center. We've got some cargo that needs delivering anyway.
Oh man, Mike, I appreciate you, man. Thank you.
Check the nearby delivery terminal
Thank
to
you.
pick it up.
Good work. New order available. Please access delivery terminal.
Your hard work's paying off, Sam. Thanks to the increase in network capacity, HQ is now in a position to provide you with additional materials and support. Should prove useful.
All right, so like I was gonna say before, guys, once we are connected to a new area, that will allow us to use some of the things that other players that have played this game, they may put down a bridge, or they may build a road, or they may put a ladder or something like that in a specific area. So once we connect the Cupid to that given area, we can gain access to some of those structures that other players have put in the game. So it's not necessarily, I mean, there is an online mode, but it's not necessarily like a multiplayer. It's just an online mode that basically connects us to other players that have played the game. So if there was, let's say we start to build a road in this area, another player that may be in the same area that we are, that's playing somewhere else, they can access the road that we just built.
Sam, you can use that PCC to build a post box.
Okay. Yeah, load on.
Sam, you can use share lockers to exchange cargo with other porters.
I'm good.
Good work, Sam. I see you brought in some lost cargo. Feel free to submit it here for processing. If you come across any more while out on a run and don't think you can carry it to its destination, you can always put it in storage. It'll be safe and secure until another porter comes along to finish the job. Even if it has to pass through a dozen more hands before it arrives, you can rest easy knowing you did your part.
Where are these going? Yeah, we're good.
To build a post box, you'll need to use a PCC. It goes without saying, but if you're not already carrying a PCC, you'll want to fabricate one.
All right, so we do have one already.
To build a post box,
Oh
you'll
my
need to
God, I
use a
already have
PCC.
one. Okay.
It goes without saying, but if you're not already carrying a PCC, you'll want to fabricate one.
All right, let's go ahead and just fabricate one. I mean, we already did, but we'll do it again. Oh yeah, we are way over. Yeah, we are way over. All right, we're gonna leave some of this stuff. We're definitely gonna leave some of this stuff.
Order assigned.
Looks like some cargo has been transported to its You can access the share locker to collect it.
All right, let's build a yeah, we're gonna have to drop some of this shit. Yeah, this is probably the heaviest thing, and I think we need to drop this. Yeah.
Weapons restrictions lifted.
I don't need the resin, so I don't think I'm gonna take it.
Sam, remember that prolonged exposure to timefall damages cargo containers. Don't stay out in the rain any longer than you have to.
All right, so yeah, we'll take it slow. Not too slow, of course, because we don't want to be stuck out here in the rain, but we will drop some of this stuff. We'll make a post box here, and we'll drop some of the stuff in the post box. Hopefully somebody will come along and take it.
Sam, I see you've arrived at the designated site. Good. When you're ready to proceed, activate your PCC. Use it to build a post box within the area I specified.
Here we go. Can't we just do all of it? All right, let's speed through all this. All right, so delivering lost cargo, it does give us likes, but we would get more if we actually took it to the destination. But for now, I mean, until we get better equipment, we'll just drop stuff off at the little post box. Why do I still feel like we're carrying a lot of stuff? All right, and I would like to, let me see, auto arrange. Yeah, let's auto arrange it. All right, so where are we headed now? All right, so yeah, this is where we're headed now, I believe. Oh, no, this is where we're headed. All right, post box construction. All right, so yeah, this is where we're headed. And again, I don't really want to pick up any of this resin. We don't really need it yet. It'll make more sense once we get vehicles and then we'll start building stuff. Like reconstructing roads, things like that. Then I think it would be a better time for us to start collecting the resin and things like that. But for now, we don't really need it.
Come on. Keep it together.
I do want to keep an eye out for BTs and shit. We got to keep an eye out for raiders too.
Heads up, Sam. Your cargo's been pinged. Move. Now, before someone has eyes on you. Get to your destination ASAP if you don't want to get caught. Sam, don't get too close to mule territory unless you have to. Focus on your deliveries for now.
We can just try to outrun them for now. What the hell? Oh shit, we got BTs, I think. Fuck. Yeah, I think we got some BTs. Yeah.
trouble, huh? Good thing it was raining. Even they know better than to mess with BTs.
So we still got a long way to go. We still got a hell of a long way to go.
Goddamn Kojima.
I probably could have waited to drink that. Probably should have waited to drink that. That looks like our destination right over there. Guys, I know this game does, at first glance, it does really just kind of seem like a, oh shit. Uh-oh. It does just kind of seem like a, like a walking sim. I know a lot of people call it a walking simulator. But there is a lot more to this game. Trust me. There is a whole lot more to this game. Yeah, you definitely don't want to get scooped up by them this early in the game, especially without having any like weapons to really kind of protect yourself. And you can always shake them off. Now, once you get later in the game, you know, BTs really aren't that big of an issue.
Doesn't look so hot.
Nothing to worry about. Its functions are temporarily suspended, but they can be restored. I can perform the necessary maintenance at a distribution center. Hurry, though.
Autotoxemia. Yeah, I remember this part. I do remember this part.
When the strain on your BB exceeds sustainable levels, it triggers the production of harmful compounds, and the body, in essence, begins to attack itself. It's called autotoxemia. If your BB's not performing to spec, drop by your private room and see if the incubator helps.
Oh, there's a bike. Oh, the battery's dead though.
Hello? Name's Sam.
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Verifying ID. Clear. All weapons will remain locked. Cargo verified. Thank you. Decontaminating suit. Rest is advised.
All right, second delivery.
Way station folks told me all about you. Sam Bridges, with the second expedition, right? The guy expanding the chiral network on his lonesome, when he's not out making deliveries. So what'd you bring us? Let's see it. Talk about above and beyond. Thanks. Must have had to pass through BT territory to get here too, didn't you? They weren't joking when they said you were a legend.
All right.
Okay, it's time. Do you mind connecting us to the network?
Let's do it. Connection number 2 in the bag.
Sam, as always, thanks for bringing more folks into the UCA.
Feature been added to your cufflinks, mail and data. Options been added to delivery terminal. Okay.
Looks like we're on the chiral network. And with those materials you brought for our chiral printer, we can produce supplies for you here as needed. Think of it as our way of returning the favor.
Word.
Now head west and keep on doing what you do.
Good. The distro center is on the network.
Sam, do me a favor. Take your BB to a private room and connect it to the incubator.
All right, so now we gotta fix up BB.
Good work.
Dead man, you there? Little help?
Okay, Sam. Remove the pod and connect it to that incubator.
Dang, BB all upside down and shit.
It's in.
Good.
Hey, my handsome.
A temporary excess of stress. Easily addressed
What are you
if we
doing?
return it to its mother's womb.
I can sleep with you if there's
Mother?
Huh?
Located in the capital Knot City
Where's mommy?
ICU. Brain dead, of course.
You mean still mother?
Correct. A still mother's womb facilitates a connection between the world of the dead and
What's
the
she
BB.
doing? Go ask her if you can lay with her.
And you, in turn, connect yourself to a BB, granting you the
Go
ability
tell her
to
that Daddy
sense
asked.
BTs.
Go say, Daddy wanted me to ask you if I can lay with you.
These pods were designed to simulate the conditions inside a still mother's womb. BBs need to believe they're in one at all times to function properly.
Huh?
However, we can
You're not
only
scared of the
maintain
dark
this
anymore?
deception for so long, which is why we
Oh,
must
my big
periodically
guy.
update the environmental data by synchronizing it with a still mother via the chiral network. There. The update is in progress. Right now, the pod is synchronizing with the still mother in capital Knot City and reconfiguring its settings based on the latest data.
Excuse me.
Returning your BB to the womb in this manner will temporarily reduce its stress levels. That being where it technically belongs, of course.
Kid looks happy.
I'll try adjusting the oxytocin dosage. Autotoxemia should set in much slower from now on. You should remember that BBs are just equipment. Try not to get attached. Each one has been physically
That's crazy to
removed
think
from
about
its still mother's womb.
a living
A process
person
that
as
renders them
equipment.
unpredictable and prone to failure. No BB on record has remained in service for over a year. It may need to be retired before this expedition is over.
And then? You saying there's no way to keep my BB alive?
You must understand, there is still a great deal we don't know about BBs.
But yet you put them
As
into
we
practical
expand the
use.
chiral network and recover more past data, perhaps we'll find our answers. Oh, right. You asked me to look into why the BTs might be reacting to your blood. I spoke with Hartman. We should have your results soon. Anyway, get some rest. You and your BB are both exhausted. Good night, Sam.
Now, I don't get why he connects himself to the bed. Like, why do you connect yourself to the bed? Now you're trapped there.
London Bridge is
And then in a sense, you're kind of limited to how you can sleep.
falling down, falling down.
I'm the type of person that moves around a lot when I'm sleeping.
Falling down,
I can't keep my arm in one spot.
fair lady.
Here's our girl
Sam.
Amelie.
Can you see me?
How are things over there?
Still not under guard. Still not chained up. Still can't leave. But if you can keep making connections, if you can get to me, we can go back east, back home. Thank you. I mean that.
Oh, what is this little... I swear, there's
It's
always
bad.
like a gnat or
There are
something
fewer
in this
and fewer
fucking
people
room.
in the cities these days. No
And it's
more
crazy, guys,
having
because you
children
saw this
anymore.
place, like, it's super clean.
But humans aren't made
Like,
for
there's no
living
food
alone.
down here. I don't
They're
keep food down
supposed to come
here.
together to help one
I think
another.
just because it's, like, sub-level.
And if we as a people can't do that, if we can't reconnect, then, well, it's like Bridget said, extinction.
Come on. Rebuilding America isn't gonna get rid of the
So, guys, we
BTs.
should be... Oh,
Long as they're
I'll wait
still
till after
around
this
us.
cutscene.
No escaping it.
But at least we'll have hope. I'll be waiting, Sam. Waiting for you. Come and find me.
All right, so we should be doing a Dune stream tomorrow because the official launch of Dune Awakening will be tomorrow. I know you guys have probably seen a lot of early gameplay. People that got the deluxe edition, they got 5-day early access.
It's good for the
But we
body
should
and
be
soul.
starting our stream
And
tomorrow.
also my research as it happens.
Are they making our weapons yet? Because we can make grenades out of our urine and our feces. They make Hartman, I believe, makes grenades out of them, but I don't think he actually found a way to synthesize them just yet. It's just little bits of this game that I do remember. Let's get cleaned up.
Sam, this is Hartman. Deadman relayed your request to me, as I oversee BT research. I'll be taking a sample of your shower water in order to study the effects your bodily fluids might have on a BT.
Study other people with dooms?
Everyone in Bridges, myself and Mama. Results thus far are inconclusive. But you possess other singular qualities, being a repatriate as well. I must confess to a measure of optimism. Processing fluids.
Here we go.
Waste products. Try running. Dispensing. There. Take the sample with you. Should the opportunity arise, try using it on a BT. I'm curious to see how they react. Who knows? It may even prove beneficial to you. There was an old research paper detailing the effects of bodily fluids from individuals like us on BTs. It is only by recovering these materials that we can unearth the knowledge of the past. Not just the Death Stranding, but also the mystery of your body's unique properties and even our doom's affliction. There may well be hope for humanity. Sam, I have no interest in rebuilding America. I want to recover the past. 5, 4, it's almost time.
After you make your connections and nothing happens, then what? I said, then what?
He is unconscious, my friend. So we'll learn a little bit more about him a little bit later in the game. Actually, probably a lot later in the game.
Sam, sorry to bother you while you're taking a break, but I figured you'd want to hear this. Hell, maybe it'll help you rest easier. We received a number of messages addressed to you. I've not taken a look myself, but I gather they're mostly from your clients. You should see if they contain any useful information. Mail can be accessed via your cufflinks, as well as the terminal in your private room. There's something else I'd like to share with you. With the Cairo network, we now have the power to reclaim our past. Data once thought lost forever from every corner of America can be pieced back together from fragmented records. Our archives are still a work in progress, of course. But as we expand the network and integrate more way stations and cities, we'll be able to recover more and more information, such as the previous expedition's logs and reports. Everything they sent back was lost when Central Knot City was destroyed. Now we've managed to restore some already, in fact. You can access them from a private room terminal or your cufflinks by selecting Archives. Might make for interesting reading.
All right, we'll drink some of these. All right, so 3 of those will boost. Like I said before, it'll boost our stamina by 25%. We don't have any weapons. Let's check on BB. Come on. I hate this camera angle. There we go.
Boom.
All right. Activate the terminal real quick. Check out our mail. Thanks for delivering those rare materials, Sam. Everyone at the Distro Center really appreciate you coming through for us. I'm afraid I've got some bad news for you, though. The bike you saw outside, its battery is dead. You'll have to give it some juice if you want to use it. Only need to do it once, though. Auto charger should kick in after. Sorry if we got your hopes up. And I've got some more bad news for you, too. You see, different facilities have to work together sharing materials so everyone gets what they need. And to make sure that everyone that produced gets put to proper use. Oh, everything that's produced gets put to proper use. That's why guys like you are so important. Without porters, the whole system falls apart. Whole world even. Anyway, there's a guy, George Baton or Batten, over at the way station. He used to be a reliable porter, but lately it's like pulling teeth getting him to make even the simplest deliveries. Keeps bitching about being scared or not having enough oxy or whatever. Always some excuse. Even when he does agree to make a run, he's liable to lose half his load en route. So yeah, that's why we're a bit short on materials at the moment. I'm sure you'll soon help us put that to rights. We're counting on you, Sam. Alright, okay, yeah, whatever. All right, so we know about all that. All right, so these are, I guess like it says, they're just tips about the game that we should be keeping an eye on. Yeah, we'll be fine there.
Sam, we've received a distress call from the Distro Center staff. Check the order on the delivery terminal as soon as you're ready.
Okay. Oh, we gotta go out to the terminal. Thought they let me see it from here. I guess not. So, all right, so we'll leave the room. We'll go upstairs. We'll check the terminal. And, I don't think we have the ability to charge the bike yet, the bike that's outside.
everything in your power to save BB.
We are. But we cannot release your son just yet. Believe me when I tell you it's for the best.
Says the woman in the mask who's done nothing but lie to me.
Sam, out of curiosity, how's it doing at the moment?
Before I answer that,
Something wrong?
when I hook up my BB, I see things.
What kind of things?
Like a face, someone I don't know, calling to me. There's this room, too, with other people talking, but I can't make out the words.
Bleed-through effect. Didn't I warn you about this? You're mistaking the BB's memories for your own. They're false flashbacks, nothing more. Let me explain. A BB is harvested from its steel mother at around 28 weeks and placed in a pod. To be clear, this is before it's even born. The procedure halts its development. But even at 28 weeks, its sensory systems have matured enough to process external stimuli. It is more than capable of encoding this information into memories, which can bleed into yours via your connection.
So who's the man I saw?
Someone from the medical team, maybe? Or a
So guys,
BB
if you are
technician,
enjoying the
doesn't
stream,
matter.
please guys remember
The
to
BB
smash
has been
that
in
thumbs up button for your
circulation
boy.
a while now.
We're trying to get to 1,000 subs by the end of the year.
How should I know which one made an impression?
I've got to get a lot
'Cause
more
you're the
consistent with
expert.
the streams though, guys. I
No
know
one's
I
an
do.
expert, Sam. BBs were developed
I want to figure out
decades
some
ago
other
in
things that we can do on the
They're
channel
your
too to kind of bring some
quintessential
more,
black boxes.
you know, just kind of grow
You
the
may use
audience.
them, but we
Maybe
don't
some
truly
IRL
understand them.
stuff.
Believe me, I've been trying to learn more, but almost all of the old records are gone. If I find anything out, I'll tell you, all right? Dead man's honor.
Sam, check.
Yeah, I'm checking the damn terminal.
I ran some network diagnostics. Beryllium monitoring and holographic systems are nominal. Unfortunately, our printer is offline. I know. After all the trouble you went through to bring us those materials. This one's on us. We ordered a part a while back, but it never arrived. The printer needs it to communicate with the chiral network. Mules must have snatched it, caught that porter en route or something. If I'm right, they'll have taken it to their drop site, which is smack dab in the middle of their territory. Don't suppose you'd be up for stealing us our property back? Can't think of anyone more qualified than you.
Alright, so we'll put some stuff away.
Your private locker can be used to... Mama's added a watchtower schematic to your PCC. If you don't have it on you, consider fabricating one. You never know when you'll need to recon an area.
Alright, I do believe that we do have one already. Yeah, we've got 3 actually, so we are good there.
That thing you're holding is a crystal collector. As the
So
name
now we can
suggests,
collect the
it provides
chiralium, and I'll show you
storage for any
guys what that
crystals
looks
you
like.
gather.
Allow me to describe your quarry. Chiral crystals appear gold to the naked eye and are frequently found in formations resembling human handprints. Surrounding rocks and debris tend to float a few feet feet above the ground. And they are most commonly found in areas with high precipitation. Got all that? Rain, floating rocks, golden handprints. That's your trifecta. Look for these three things and you'll find the crystals. If you've been especially observant, then perhaps you already know where to look.
Order assigned. Beginning scan. Have a pleasant journey. Keep on keeping on. Weapons restrictions lifted.
Look at BB.
Sam, Cairo crystals are pretty small and can be difficult to spot with the naked eye. I'd advise you to use your ultra deck to point you in the right direction. If you want to survey a wider area, though, you might consider building a watchtower and relying on its sensors.
All right, where are we headed?
There we go.
And that is, how far is that?
Okay, just a bit further now.
Oh, okay, this one's down here, duh. All right, so let's go do this, and then we'll go up there.
Sam, Cairo crystal deliveries are a little different from usual. The process is pretty simple, though. Access the delivery terminal to drop off any Cairo crystals you're carrying.
Oh, Cairo crystals.
Got some Cairo crystals for us? These crystals only form in places with elevated chiralium levels. Which makes me wonder if expanding the network...
Yeah, I was thinking about it, Mike. We actually went to Six Flags the other day, and I was thinking about doing like an IRL stream there. But it was my son's birthday, and I kind of wanted to focus on him. But I'll be honest, I don't really do much. We're going to be moving back to North Carolina in a few months, so I might do some IRL stuff there.
Excess Cairo crystals can be deposited at any facility. They'll be added to the stores held on site. These local stores include materials that you can draw upon to fabricate equipment as needed. Good work, Sam. It seems your connection level is increasing.
More materials to be
As your
stored there.
connection level increases,
Okay.
larger quantities of resources will be made available to you at our facilities.
Hey.
Oh, before I forget, this is for you.
That's container repair spray for patching up cargo containers. Good for dealing with timefall degradation and all that. Useful stuff if you and your cargo have been through the ringer. We've added it to your supplies list, so it's readily available if and when you need it.
All right.
There is a correlation between elevated corellium levels and increased crystal formation. This may well be the result of the network's expansion. You needn't worry though.
What is that? Tormented
Local chiral
Souls 2.
density is still within an acceptable range. If you
Let me
find
see
any
what
more,
that is.
be sure to collect it. You'll be well rewarded.
If you come into more chiral crystals, you can submit them at one of our facilities. And you can deposit other resources too, along with any items you don't need. Everything has its value. What we don't use as is can be broken down into components for R&D and other applications.
Oh, they got a demo for it. We'll add it to the library. Yeah, we'll add it to the library. We'll take a look at it.
Beginning scan. Have a pleasant journey.
Still got work to do, Sam. Let's not keep people waiting.
Alright, so now we're off to the mule camp. Let's see how far that is. Oh, it's not that bad. It's not that bad.
Weapons restrictions lifted. Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Verifying ID. Clear. All weapons will remain locked until departure. All clear. Welcome, Sam Porter Bridges. Weapons restrictions lifted.
Call it a rule or a habit, but most mules almost always bring stolen shipments home with them. Find the post box, steal back the cargo. Simple as that. But be careful. These guys are armed. If this goes sideways, be ready to fight.
Okay.
Over here!
There's no rope there for me to climb up? Guess not.
Remember, Sam, before you approach the mule drop site, we recommend you use the watchtower to confirm the location of the post box containing our cargo. Drop sites are rarely deserted,
That's a
so
mule.
remaining undetected is key. Keep a low profile and move. You've been spotted by a mule. Find somewhere to hole up. Look around and trust your instincts.
Oh, we just gonna body all of them. We'll just body them. Oh, you little bitch. Yeah, we'll just fight them. Yeah, easy peasy.
Been busy? Seems all the mules in your vicinity have been incapacitated.
We took like minimal damage. What's our weight? Can we carry all of this? Yeah, I think we can. Yeah, let's take all this. Wait, what happened? Did we not take it? Oh yeah, that's way too much. That's way too much. Okay, yeah, that's way too much. Take the resin. There was another game, Mike, that kind of looked like Resident Evil. Damn, I forgot what it was called. I actually have the demo for it on Steam. You play as this chick, but it looks really, really good. I've got this other game also. It's called it's something werewolf or something. And it looked really dope, and I actually downloaded it. I didn't realize it is definitely an adult game. Game strictly for adults. I didn't realize it at the time. I was watching the guy do the playthrough. But I downloaded it. And yeah, it's definitely not something I could stream on YouTube. But, I mean, I played it. I mean, it was a fun little game.
Today's a good day. Thanks for the help.
Mules. Damn addicts chasing a cargo high. Shame we gotta deal with their bullshit at all. Back in the day, AI did everything. Deliveries were handled by unmanned vehicles and drones. And all we had to do was sit back and let them work. It was revolutionary. Damn near singularity. No reason.
Yeah, that's what I'm waiting to get. The automated drones to make a lot of our deliveries.
The human element out of the service industry. So, after some consideration, we put it back in. Made jobs no one really needed and gave them to folks who couldn't live without them. And from there, it snowballed. Now we got cults of cargo chasing crazies who get off on hijacking shipments. Jackal's always on the lookout for the next porter. Make sure you're not him.
Decontaminating suit. All clear. Welcome, Sam Porter Bridges.
Time to get that chiral printer in working order. Sorry to push you through so much trouble, but trust me, it'll be worth it. Excellent. The unit doesn't have a scratch on it. Never doubted you'd come through for us.
Sam, how your shoes holding up?
Word.
Nothing ruins your day like shoes falling apart while you're on the job. Carry on like that. It's only a matter of time before you injure yourself.
Pain in the back of my damn
I've
neck.
arranged for boots to be added to your supplies. Bridges standard issue, so they ought to fit you fine. You should always carry an extra pair. But if you forget or run into trouble, you can fabricate another via a terminal at one of our many facilities.
Necrosis and the ancient Egyptian view of life and death. 2 years ago, distribution center west. Okay. Yeah. Okay, so we can build a bridge now. That's what's up. Word. So now we'll get more likes. That's what's up.
See you around.
Congratulations, Sam. I understand you now have access to a chiral printer. An extraordinarily useful device that can only function because of the manner in which our network utilizes the beach, enabling us to transfer massive volumes of data instantaneously. Since under normal circumstances, such transfers would take hours, if not days, some have speculated that the chiral network might, in essence, be a time machine that, It is transmitting data.
Oh, why am I getting a weird pain in the back of my neck?
Suffice it to say, we have yet to fully grasp the fundamental nature of the network and the beach which we have come to rely on. One might liken our relationship with it to that of primitive mans with fire. Is it useful? Quite. Is it dangerous? Undeniably so. Nevertheless, we have decided that the reward outweighs the risk. Furthermore, as the BTs are linked to the beach, it stands to reason that further study and experimentation could be of considerable benefit. The same could be said regarding you, of course. Rest assured, I will keep you apprised of what I learn. You have my word.
Good work. New order available.
Alright, so we got some new orders. Let's see what we got.
Now, you've done a fine job expanding the Cairo network. But to make the most of it, we'll need to generate more power. We'll have to make a few hops before we can link up the closest city too.
Alright, so the wind farm
is part of the Cairo network. We'll be able to route the energy it generates through the beach. Unlike traditional transmission methods, nothing is lost. We can provide power to distant regions and utilize facilities there as electrical substations. You're to deliver a key component. Should be finished printing. Take it to the wind farm and get us in business.
Alright, so we'll go there, we'll come back, and then we'll do this one from the mule camp. We will also construct this bridge. Yeah, we got to come back this way anyway.
We've added a bridge schematic to your PCC. The first step is laying the foundation, after which you'll have to supply additional materials to finish the job. Plenty of rivers and canyons could do with a good bridge, you know. Take a stroll across one you built yourself, and I guarantee you'll be glad you made the effort.
All right, so we got enough metals. We've got PCC already. Also, we got boots. Yeah, so we're straight. We're straight. Yeah, I mean, we're good. Oh my god. Yes. Yes, head out. Jeez.
Order assigned. Beginning scan. Have a pleasant journey. Keep on keeping on.
Okay, Sam. Make your way to the designated construction area for the bridge. The foundation should already be in place. With your help, we'll have the thing finished in no time. There should be a terminal nearby. Access it to submit additional materials.
All right, so we should be able to drop some of this. A lot of this weight, we should be able to get rid of it once we make the bridge, and then we'll move on from there. And it only needs another 400.
Sam, looks like you found the site. There should be a terminal nearby. Access it to submit additional materials.
be so nice once we get the bike. And even better once we get the truck.
Bravo, Sam. That bridge should make life easier for a lot of people. You can be sure that every traveler and porter who passes that way will put it to good use. Keep an eye out for other spots that could do with another well-placed bridge.
Alright, there's our wind farm. Alright, how's we doing? Just develop a unique system to evaluate portal performance, focus on cargo condition, volume, speed, bridge, length, miscellaneous. Each prioritize cargo condition. Put condition first. Treat your cargo with care and respect, and you'll be rewarded. Okay. Wind farm is right up there if you guys can see it. So we're gonna head up that that ladder. We're gonna hit the wind farm.
Oh. Almost toppled over. Today's a good day. This one's for you.
What's this?
There we go.
Oh, so I think we can use that to like if we don't have boots, I feel like we can use that to be like a temporary boot. Way station west of Capital 9 on a display. Is displayed at delivery terminals. The icon at the bottom right of the delivery terminal means the cargo in that facility is shared. Yeah, we gotta head back that way anyway. Oops. Yeah, so we'll grab it. We'll take it.
There we go.
Nah, we'll hold on to it. We'll take it back ourselves. That's crazy. You can just filter the time fall and drink it. Oh damn, the wind farm is still a ways away. Do we gotta go through BT territory to get to the wind farm? Oh, I feel like we do. This is BT territory. Yeah, I remember this. I think I actually had my first void out here. Yeah, I think I had my first void out here. Yeah, shit. Fuck. Yeah.
Sam, it looks like one of your containers has been compromised. No need to panic. So long as you don't drop it, the contents shouldn't sustain any damage. And if the cargo itself is okay, then your eval won't be affected. Just take a little extra care from here on out, and you'll be fine. Good luck.
Oh shit. Fuck. That's just lost cargo. Yeah, it's just lost cargo. We can always go back for that. Well, we lost some of the lost cargo, but that's okay. We could always backtrack and go back and get that on the way back. As long as we didn't lose any of the main cargo, and I do want to use some of this spray.
Breathe easy, Sam. You're clear of BG territory.
Word.
The Death Stranding's to blame for all of this. The gazers, the fall of America, everything. It warped the world beyond recognition. Humanity had to scramble like rats fleeing a sinking ship. But there's nowhere else to go. There's no future living like this.
All right, let's
To survive, we need to find another way. A way to overcome the BTs. The Death Stranding, the whole damn mess.
Oh my goodness. That was crazy. That was crazy.
Delivering cargo.
Thank you. With this unit, we should be able to power the distro center via the chiral network. Other places too, if it works. Here's hoping the UCA can put our electricity to good use. Mind if I have a look? Incredible. How'd you get this here? You fly? All we need now is a connection to the chiral network.
All right, it would be nice if we can get some type of vehicle.
Network bandwidth is a limited resource, and every structure you build consumes it. However, as you increase your connection level, the bandwidth available to you will increase as well.
Word. Now we can build generators. All right. So once we head back to the little Bridgeport, we can build a generator and we can start using that bike.
About time we did our part. Thanks again.
My eye is weakened, Chad. Oh my god.
Makes what you're doing all the more incredible. You're a one-man expedition. I hope Amelie's doing as well as you. Wonder if she made it to Edgenot City yet. It was her that put us in charge of the wind farm. I was with the group bringing up the rear while Amelie led the way. I've never met her in person, but it was an honor to travel with her all the same. When you see her, feel free to tell her I said so, huh?
I ran an experiment with your blood. It seems you were onto something. After dispersing an aerosolized sample of your blood in BT territory, we observed reduced activity. While this is hardly definitive as we have no other repatriates to whom we can turn for additional testing, it does suggest that the bodily fluids of repatriates are repellent to BTs. Mama had the idea of developing a weapon to test this theory. The prototype should be ready soon, and when it is, we'd like you to test it.
Word.
Sam, this is the perfect opportunity. We've almost got the whole region on the chiral network. All that's left is Port Knot City. Return to Capital Knot City so you can pick up relief supplies for Port Knot. By the time you arrive, we can give you the completed prototype in person. One other thing. It's not very often porters get out to that wind farm. While you're there, you should pick up any outstanding orders. No sense coming all the way back here empty-handed if there's work to be done. Have a look at that delivery terminal.
Good work. New order available. Please act.
All right, what am I carrying though? Yeah, I got a lot of shit I'm carrying. I really don't need to be carrying all of this shit. Okay.
Congrats, Sam. You're cleared to take on open orders. While they're not as high priority as the ones specifically assigned to you, if you're already heading a certain way and you have room to spare, it couldn't hurt to do a little more, right?
Yeah, I mean,
just
because they're not mission critical doesn't mean they're not important
so
to
why
someone.
not do a good deed or two?
Yeah.
That's a request for material transport. By helping a facility replenish its stores, you'll gain access to a greater share of the materials on site. Give, and you shall receive.
Hey, great work. That wind farm you've brought into the network is essential for our continued expansion. By way of reward, I've added a little something to your PCC. A generator option. Generators recharge the batteries of all nearby devices.
Word.
That includes machines, bikes, and other battery-powered vehicles.
Oh, wait. What the fuck? Okay, yeah. I'm tripping. All right, let's go. Sitting a little heavy.
Order assigned.
I can't thank you enough. I really can't.
All right, so which one is the closest?
Sam, I see you've decided to take on several orders at once. If you're not sure how you want to handle them, open your itinerary via your cufflinks. There you can sort your active orders by distance from your current position. Should help you plan an efficient route.
All right. Center west of Capital Knot is going to be our first stop.
Safe travels.
What is this?
Weapons restrictions lifted.
I don't know. This is absolutely BT territory. So we definitely need to be careful.
Bridges ID. Verifying ID. Clear. All weapons will remain locked until departure. All clear. Welcome, Sam Porter Bridges. Weapons restrictions lifted.
It would be super nice if we had some zip lines over here. All right, so no BTs this time. That's what's up. All right, so there's our first stop. Kind of nice to just stumble all the way down. I mean, I don't want to damage any of the packages, but the stumble does make you move a lot faster. We should be able to get a bike though. Since we got the generator, we can use our PCC, make a generator, recharge the bike, and that'll make getting around a hell of a lot easier. I do want to take a look at this cargo also before I deliver it. I want to make sure it's not destroyed. Matter of fact, let's take a look at it right now. Damage is 17%. 6%. 17% and 6%. Alright, so we can't fall with it at all. Now if it's not going here, we'll use the spray, we'll fix it. And we'll use the spray and fix it, and then we'll deliver it. Is that bike over there? Or was that at the other spot? Damn, I think it was at that other spot, so we're gonna have to travel to the...
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Verifying ID.
Oh no, it's right there, it's right there.
All weapons will remain on.
Good stuff.
Cargo verified. Thank you. Decontaminating suit. All clear. Welcome, Sam Porter Bridges.
delivery's in damn fine shape.
All right, that's what's up. Hey.
Bye, Sam.
Good work. New order available.
Sam,
Access delivery
if you're up for it, you should head over to the distro center out west of Capital Knot and take on an order bound for the city. A hardworking porter could earn himself an extra reward. Check the terminal at the distro center to see what's available.
Oh, that's heavy. That's heavy. That's heavy. That's heavy. All right, the way station west of Capital Knot. We still got to go back to Capital Knot. All right, so let's do this one. Let's do this one. Because we got to come back here anyway. Yeah, we'll do this one because we got to come back anyway.
We're issuing you a maser gun. This close-range, non-lethal weapon incapacitates hostiles with a powerful electrical burst. Bear in mind that it requires battery power to function. You should visit the firing range to familiarize yourself with it. Use the terminal to head to the range whenever you like.
I'm good. I don't need it. All right, we'll head out.
Order assigned. Beginning scan. Have a pleasant journey.
Keep on keeping up.
All right, we're going to use one of our PCCs and build a generator for this bike here.
Hey, Sam. You could probably get that bike running again if you charged it with a generator. Why not give it a try?
Yes, we will.
Weapons restrictions lifted.
Oh, this is going to be so great. What's our heaviest? What's something else? Oh, wait. Okay, yeah.
Construction complete.
Oh, yeah. Oh, guys, this is freaking love. Yes. All right, so, R2, L2, boost, drift.
Anybody home?
All right, so where are we headed? Okay. Yeah, I'm good, bro.
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Verifying ID. Decontaminating suit. All clear. Welcome, Sam Porter Bridges.
You know what? We'll take a break when we come back.
Beginning scan. Have a pleasant journey. Weapons restrictions lifted.
Now, where did I have to go? Oh, right here.
Still got it.
Okay. Wait, why do I have this fucking ladder?
Sam, you should be coming up on that cargo. And a boatload of mules, no doubt. Stay out of sight and try not to make too much noise if they're within earshot. We don't want this going sideways.
Motherfucker. Oh, bitch ass motherfucker. Fuck that ladder. Alright, what am I looking for here? Oh shit.
Good work, Sam. I knew you'd get what we need. Looks like the entrance is locked down. Not that we were planning to head inside just yet. No point in sticking around. Get that cargo back to the distro center.
Alright, yeah, I think we're Gucci. Easy peasy. Why am I not hearing the music?
Beginning scan. Weapons restrictions lifted. Beginning scan. Scanning bridges. Decontaminating suit. All clear. Welcome, Sam Porter Bridges.
Too close, too close.
Right on.
returns. How you doing, Sam? Delivery's in damn fine shape.
Hey, support
Active
skeleton.
skeletons attached to your legs to enhance strength and facilitate movement. This particular model will allow you to carry heavier loads and help maintain your balance. When boosted, you'll be able to move somewhat faster, at the expense of power, of course. While this basic type does not excel in any particular category, it is resilient, and its battery consumption is comparatively low. Much
Word.
better than relying on your legs alone, in short. See for yourself.
Oh, before I forget, this is for you.
Is this our legs? Yes.
Bye, Sam.
Good work. New order available. Please access delivery terminal for further information.
All right, so I do have my legs on, right? Okay, yeah, I got it on. I mean, I don't want to go back. I just came from there. I don't want to go back there. But they are specific orders for Sam. All right, let's go to our private room. We'll go to our private room. All right, we'll skip all that. We do have those grenades too that we probably should be taking a look at.
EX grenade number 1.
That should suffice. Glad to see everything's in good working order. Another of our new EX grenades, the number 1. So named because it contains a vaporized extract formulated from your urine. Compared to our first iteration, this EX grenade contains a higher concentration of your fluids, which should make it more effective against BTs. Whenever you avail yourself of your private room's facilities, we will collect the results and produce additional units for your use. So you needn't worry about running out.
It's good to know. All right, we'll take a shower. Get refreshed. Skip all that.
EX grenade number 0.
we will drink our energy drinks. All right, that's that. Now let's get out of here.
Take a look. This is what the world looked like hundreds of millions of years ago. It was just one big continent. And do you know what this is? The moon. I'll show you the real thing soon. I promise. The whole wide world will be yours to explore. You'll be able to go wherever you want. Even the moon.
That'd be crazy if we were able to go to the moon in the second one. It was some mission that just took us to the moon. How crazy would that be? Where's our bike? Okay, good. Our bike is still here. All right. Oh, wait. Okay, yeah. Wait, there was more I wanted to take. Yeah, I would like to cancel that selected order, yes. Hold on. Let's open this up. Can we put these on the bike? Yeah. All right. Yep, that's good.
Have a pleasant journey.
All right, now let's plot out our course. Way station west of Capital Knot. And then we're going to head back to Capital Knot. Really? And if we run out of battery, we'll just build a generator.
Bridges ID. Verifying ID. Clear. Weapons detected. All weapons will be locked until departure. Cargo verified. Thank you.
All right. Deliver lost cargo.
Delivering cargo.
I'm so glad you're here. I see why they say you're one of the best in the business. All right then.
Good work. New order available.
Word.
Delivering cargo.
Thank you, Sam.
All right, what are we
You
looking
always
at?
take such good care of our cargo.
See if he's got anything for us. Maybe not. Maybe not this time. Word.
All right then. Thanks for everything.
Good work. New order available. Please access delivery.
All right, let's see what he's got. All right, let's go. We'll take it.
Order assigned. Weapons restrictions lifted. Construction complete.
Okay.
Oh my god.
Okay.
Is this what I was looking for right here? Oh no, 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 no. Oh shit. Alright, we should be good.
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Verifying ID. Clear. Weapons detected. All weapons will be locked until departure. Cargo verified.
Word.
Delivering cargo.
I'm so glad you're here. Holy shit. You sure you brought enough? All right then. Thanks for everything.
Good work. New order available. Please access delivery terminal.
Damn. All right, let's go.
Order assigned. Delivery parameters updated. Time limit set. Weapons restrictions lifted.
Oh my god. This shit is crazy. Alright, BB, we got you. No worries.
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Welcome to Capital, not City. Proceed to distribution center.
Damn, they give you 45 minutes to do this?
Terminating soon. Battery low. Please charge vehicle.
Sam, first deliver your cargo, then you can take on new requests.
A lot of shit we just brought back.
Thanks for the delivery. Lightning quick as always.
Word.
Hey, I got something for you.
Ooh, what do we got? What do we got? What do we got? A fucking hat. Thank you.
All right.
He gave us a fucking hat.
Sam, managed to get that bonus, huh? Wear it with pride. That hat's reserved for Bridges staff who've gone above and beyond. Head on down to your private room if you want
That's
to see
like the equivalent of like putting in like 20 hours of overtime and your boss gives you a fucking pizza party. Like, are you serious? You know what? Put it on. If we got it, we're gonna fucking wear it.
Sam, I received word from Mama that she's completed her anti-BT weapon. Prototypes of her design form a part of your next shipment. A delivery of relief supplies for the people of Port Knot City. Port Knot City is a fair distance from BT territory, but the weapons should come in handy if any stray too close. They'll also provide people with the means to defend themselves when traveling outside the city limits. The shipment also includes a variety of medicines, as well as human sperm and egg samples. These specimens are essential for maintaining genetic diversity as they were donated by civilians living outside the major population centers. By taking advantage of chiralium's temporal properties, we can ensure they remain viable for as long as required. After the shipment's been processed, connect the Cupid. Now, once that's done, the entire region will be integrated into the chiral network. Afterwards, you'll be pushing on to Lake Knot City. So we've included relief supplies for the people there as well. Of course, to get there, you'll need to cross over the lake in between. Details on that will be in a second order you'll need to accept then. Without a doubt, this will be your longest run for us to date. Make sure you've got everything you need.
I'm curious, do I want to start building... Yeah, that's a long run. Do I want to start building the roads?
Ah, a supply request. Up for taking care of it? Thanks, Sam. And we could use more people like you.
It's a lot of likes, though. 120 likes. It's a lot. All right, so guys, I think we're going to go ahead and end the stream here. I want to thank everybody for stopping by and watching the stream. I know it's not as long as my usual streams go, but it's about 1:45 in the morning here. I'm a little bit tired. But yeah, I want to thank everybody for stopping by. If you guys are new to the channel, please, guys, consider subscribing. We are on our way to 1,000 subs by the end of the year. And I cannot do it without you guys. I definitely appreciate everybody that comes and stops by and watches. I don't know what else, man. We still got a lot of games. I know I always mention them. And I'm kind of playing them all out of order. I know I've told you guys about a lot of games that we are playing. But when it comes to me playing games on the stream, it really does just kind of boil down to what games I really feel like playing. So we're still playing Tomb Raider. We still got Batman. We are playing Death Stranding. We've still got Expedition 33, which was another game that I wanted to play today, but I wanted to get some more of this Death Stranding in, just in case I do decide to get Death Stranding 2. I want to be done with this game by the time that game comes out, and I know we don't have a very long time until then, so you're probably going to be seeing a lot of this up until the release date of Death Stranding 2. But we still have Tainted Grail. We've still got, like I said, Expedition 33. And yeah, guys, a lot of games down the pipeline. But again, I want to thank you guys for stopping by. Definitely make sure, if you are new to the channel, hit that subscribe button. If you guys enjoyed the stream, hit that thumbs up button. Share the stream with your friends. We're going to have some more community streams coming up. So if you guys see me playing a game that you also own and you want to be part of the live stream, all I ask is that you are sub to the channel and you drop your information down in the chat, and we'll definitely get you in the game. But beyond that, guys, I guess that'll do it for me tonight. So we will catch you guys in the next stream. And as always, guys, beers are on me. Deuces.